Yo, what's up, ladies and gentlemen and jury? It's Ace,
And it's zero.
and recently, Pokemon Sun and Moon was announced.
That's right, guys. They're done with colors. They're done with medals. They're done with gems. They're done with the alphabet. Now it's time for celestial bodies.
Potential Pokemon that we can have in this game. First off, we want to start off with Solrock and Lunatone.
Right. So they're not necessarily new Pokemon, but we would like perhaps a potential Mega Evolution for them, right?
Yeah.
To play a bigger role in the story of the game.
Yeah, maybe you need to catch those two Pokemon in order to unlock a special event. I don't know. Maybe that new Pokemon, like the new legendary Pokemon of both games, have something to deal with Solrock and Lunatone.
It'll be a bit like, in the Pokemon movie where like the unknown and like Entei was somehow like
Connected in a way.
connected, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. And also speaking of Sun and Moon, what about Umbreon and Espeon? They're like the definition of sun and light. I mean, what's sun and light? Sun and dark and light. What the heck? Same thing, but
Yeah,
yeah.
that's true. Maybe they'll get some sort of maybe what happens is that you'll get an Eevee. You get Eevee in a lot of the games, right?
Yeah.
So maybe you get an Eevee this time around, and if you get an Umbreon or an Espeon, right? Different things will happen. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows? And same thing for Solrock and Lunatone. These guys should play a bigger role in the game. Maybe they get Mega Evolutions.
I'm still hoping for a Mega Evolution of Dunsparce.
We don't need that. But anyways, yeah, and speaking of EV evolutions, maybe they could add a one more EV evolution. Maybe we're missing Steel Ground not Fairy. Steel Ground
Fighting.
Fighting. I think those are and
There's a lot
Poison.
of types.
Poison, yeah. I think they're missing just like four more, but let's make that number smaller. Let's bring I love EV evolutions, man.
It's always cool because it's like it's such a diverse tree.
Yeah, definitely. Hopefully Nintendo, thinks through and puts another EV evolution because we got the fairy Sylphion. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Sylveon, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe like they'll have like a steel type, right? And
Yeah,
perhaps
to counter I think the steel super effect. I don't even know the
we
effectiveness
haven't
tree
kept up to
anymore.
date. We didn't get X and Y.
Yeah.
We,
So,
we skipped that and went with Omega Ruby, not the Sapphire.
yeah.
But it'll be in the same way where it's like the metal coat you use to get
Caesar, yeah.
It'll be something similar in that fashion. That'd be interesting, right?
Yeah, definitely. So enough about Pokemon since we can we can theorize
All day.
oh yeah, we can go all day. But what about after the game, like the end game story? Like how
Right.
there's a bunch of stuff you can do after you beat the Elite Four. Well, what do you
Exactly,
think?
right? Ace and I have always liked the idea of including prior regions in the game, similar to how it was done in Gold and Silver.
Yeah, like we can add the previous region, so X and Y, or they can add the Kanto region again. But
Which is always a possibility. But what we really want, because it's kind of like Sun and Moon, maybe we'll go with the space theme and introduce the Hoenn region again.
yeah, that sounds like it makes sense actually, because there's a space shuttle in the Hoenn region.
Right. And was there anything? We never did anything with that, did we?
No, the only thing you could do is I think you had to get a special event, and you can go and fly to a triangle place where Deoxys was. But
On a spaceship?
I don't know if it was.
No,
It was on
that
the.
was on a ship. That was on a boat.
Oh, it was on a boat. Yeah, you're right. It was on a boat. Never mind. Yeah, forget that. Yeah, we never rode a spaceship, but in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, you rode a Rayquaza to
Yeah,
to
that's true.
space.
That was cool.
But yeah, no space shuttle.
So maybe hear me out. You actually go to a different planet or something, and you have to do something there. Maybe it's the origin story of Deoxys. I don't know.
Oh yeah, that'd be good. Because we've been both talking. We say that they don't include enough legendaries from prior regions because you just forget about the other legendaries. But
Right.
how
Like
about
every
yeah.
You said legendaries, and the last one just disappeared for whatever reason, right?
Yeah, and Deoxys could play a big role in this game. Maybe give Deoxys a Mega Evolution. Even though he
That's too OP.
even
He's
though he has a
already
bunch
OP.
of forms, he's got attack form, defense form, speed form. But regardless, it'll be really cool. You can implement it with the new legendaries that are coming out for both Sun and Moon.
Right.
And you know, I think it's gonna be awesome.
There's a lot of potential for this one, especially the way they phrased it. You know.
Yeah.
Sun and Moon.
Yeah, you can do a lot of things. You can't do much of colors. You can't do much of the alphabet. But Sun and Moon, I'm really excited for this generation. I'm not gonna skip this generation, you know. Maybe they can add, since it's connected to Hoenn, maybe have Hoenn as the extra region that you can do in the game.
Yeah, exactly. That'd be cool.
Because you know, it's nice because Hoenn's still fresh in people's mind from Pokemon. Yeah, the remakes.
And it'll be great because then we can incorporate the Battle Frontier again.
Yeah, definitely. I love the Battle Frontier. We were just talking. Our favorite one is the rental.
The Pokemon rental.
Yeah, the Pokemon rental one where you can either rent a level 50 or level 100 Pokemon, and you just play with those Pokemon. It was always really fun because you could basically, if you beat a guy, you can swap out one of your Pokemon to take his Pokemon.
You know what sucks though is that like you'll get like a a higher evolution of a Pokemon, but the moves on it are so bad compared to its pre-evolution.
Yeah, I'll just be like, what the hell? Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, but you know, that's fun. I love the Battle Frontier. Maybe they can not copy the entire thing, but take some aspects. Yeah,
of it, right?
incorporate aspects from it. Learn from that because that was an awesome like end game thing to do.
You know, I've said this before. I guess on the video, but I really liked the concept of the puzzles in. Look, bottom line is I think my favorite generation would have to be Hoenn. Because the puzzles involving Regirock, Registeel, and Regice
Oh, that was a fun
were
one.
some of the coolest stuff ever. I really want them to incorporate something like that again in this new iteration of the game.
If you guys don't know what Zero's talking about, he's talking about in order to get the 3 Regis, you need a Relicanth and a Wailord in your party.
They didn't even start the whole thing.
Yeah.
Because then in each different place where they are, you have to do these set of things, specific things to actually open the way to get to them. And now it's really cool because it felt like a mystery that you were solving.
Yeah, but yeah, I totally agree. More puzzles in order to get those legendary Pokemon to make them seem even more legendary, you know? So I think that just wraps out our discussion. Anything last minute things to add, Zero?
I want a Mega Dunsparce.
Okay, we can just ignore that one. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm really hyped for this game. So is Zero, and yeah, I just can't wait for this game. So as it always goes, guys, this is Ace,
And I'm Zero.
and we're signing out.
Alright, I choose you to leave a like, and a comment, and subscribe, and click on one of those videos up there. Have you done it yet?